Hey there guys, Riverter coming at you. In my previous video I went over the pre-release deck I had, which is a Resolve deck, and anyway went 3-1, and because of the win-loss ratio I got 3 booster packs. Going to open them here for you, and let's just see what I get here. See if there's anything. I don't play standard a whole lot anymore, other than on Arena. So, you know, if you play Arena and would like to maybe play some 1v1, excuse me, 1v1, hit me up on Twitter or in the comments down below, and we'll send me a message or whatever, and we'll exchange competitor tags or name tags, whatever, game tags, and we'll match up and play a little arena sometimes. Anyway, so let's see what I got here. Let's see if we can get this here. Okay. All right, so let's see what we got here. We got a rubber belt runner, 10th district veteran, prying eyes, 6 drop, draw 4 cards, then draw discard 2, footlight fiend, mammoth spider, summary judgment, cerulean caretaker, chillbringer, rubble reading, Celia Wayfinder. It's a 2-1 for 2. It's a F-Scout, and when it enters the battlefield, you look at the top 4 cards of the library. You can reveal creature or land card and put them on top of your library. Then put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. We have Cry of the Carnanium. I guess that's how you say Carnanium. All creatures get -2/-2 at the end of turn. Exile all creatures, cards in all graveyards that were put there from the battlefield this turn. If a creature would die this turn, exile it instead. So, okay, Wilderness Reclamation. Beginning of your end step, untap all lands you control. Very good enchantment. I think I may actually add this one into my commander deck that I have. And what we got here, Biogenic Ooze. When Biogenic Ooze enters the battlefield, create a 2/2 ooze creature token. Beginning of your end step, put a 1/1 counter on each ooze you control, and then you can pay 4, create a 2/2 ooze creature token. So I don't know. And then I got a full Cerulean Caretaker. Defender, tap an untapped creature you control and add 1 mana of any color. And then I got a Guru Guildgate and an Illusion token. So anyway, Mythic Rare, that's not bad. Okay, so let's see here. We got a Rubble Belt Recluse, Knight of the Sorrows, Slime Bind. This flash enchanted creature gets -4/0. Steeple Creeper. It's a 4/2. You can pay a blue and 3 other, and it gets flying to the end of turn. I got a Carrion Imp here for 4. It's a 2/3 flyer, and when it enters the battlefield, you can exile target creature card from graveyard. If you do so, you gain 2 life. And you have a Blade Brand. Target creature gains death touch in a turn, and you get to draw a card. Titanic Brawl. The spell costs 1 less to cast if you target creature you control with a 1/1 counter on it. And the target creature you control fights a creature you don't control. Growth Spiral. It's blue and green. Discard a card. Draw a card, and you may put a land from your hand onto the battlefield. So a little mana ramp there. Expose the Daylight and destroy target artifact or enchantment, and you get to scry 1. Grotesque Demise. Target creature with power 3 or less, you get the Exile it. And we have a Acrobat. It's 2/3. You can pay, has Spectacle. You can cast this for its spectacle cost if your opponent lost life this turn. You pay 1 and it gains Death Touch. You can pay red and it gains +2/-2 to the end of turn. And you have Biogenic Upgrade. Distribute 3 1/1 counters among 1 to 3 target creatures, and then you double that number for 6. Then you have Cavalcade of Calamity. When a creature you control power 1 or less attacks, Cavalcade of Calamity deals 1 damage to the player or planeswalker that creature is attacking. It's an enchantment for 2. And my rare is a Rick's Mighty Reveler. Spectacle cost is 4 black, red, and 2 other. And if you cast this for a spectacle cost, it says when it enters the battlefield, discard a card and then draw a card. If was spectacle cost was paid, and instead discard your hand, then draw 3 cards. So if you want, if you need to empty your hand, or if this was the last card you played and you wanted to just draw 3 cards, there you go. And then I got a Azorus Guildgate and an Ooze token. Well, that's awful convenient. Anyway, so let's get to the last pack here. Alright, so what we get here? We got a Gore Clan Wrecker, a Civic Stalwart, a Quench, and just two blue and 1 other, and you counter target spell unless your opponent pays 2. Robbleslinger, it has the what do they call that? Blended mana, red or green. It's 2/3 with reach, and for 3. Have another Carrion Imp, Rampaging Red Horn, has Riot. Which of course it's 4/4 for 5, and you can either have it come in with haste or 1/1 counter on it because of the Riot. Burning Tree Vandal, it has Riot as well, and when it attacks you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. It's a 2/1 for 3 with Riot. And then we have a Catacomb Crocodile. It is a 3/7 for 5. I love the text on this card. It says, I am the Sewer King, said the rat. I am quick and cunning, and I know every tunnel. No, I am the king, said the zombie. I am cold and deadly, and no rot can harm me. Then came the croc and ate them both. So it would seem that the Catacomb Crocodile would be the king. Alright, and so we have another Imperious Olgarok. It's 2/1, of course, with Vigilance. I had a couple of these in my pre-release deck. Make sure and watch that video if you haven't. We have Orzhov Racketeers. Whenever Orzhov Racketeers deals combat damage to your player, that player discards a card. Has Afterlife of 2. I wished I would have had some of these in my deck, but I didn't get him. So anyway, it's a 3/2 for 5, so not a bad little deal. And Mortified, didn't have any of these either, but it'd been nice. Destroy target creature or enchantment for 3. Then we had a Well of Lost Thoughts. It's a defender, 0/4, but when it enters the battlefield, target opponent puts top 4 cards of the library into the graveyard. And then we have a Incubation Druid. It is a 0/2 for 2. You can add a mana for any type that you could control that produce. It is if Incubation Druid has a +1/+1 counter on it, you add 3 of that type. And Adapt is 5, 2 green and 3. And if it does, it says if this creature has no 1/1 counters on it, then you put 3 1/1 counters on it. So you would make it essentially a 3/5 that could tap for 3 mana of that type instead. So another little mana ramp. And then we have here, ooh, a foil rare. Judith Scourge Diva. It's a black, red, and one other. And other creatures you control get +1/+0. And whenever a non-token creature you control dies, Judith the Scourge Diva deals 1 damage to any target. Beautiful card, beautiful artwork, just really, really nice. And then I got a Gruul Guildgate and another Spirit token. Anyway, so that wraps it up. Thank you for spending a little time with me this afternoon. And remember, guys, if you play Arena and you would like to do some sling some spells against each other, hit me up on Twitter or hit me up on comments down below, and I will. Well, best thing probably just hit me up on Twitter, because then that way we could exchange that, or check in the description down below for my Discord information, and we can hook up that way too. Anyway, have a great day, and we'll see you in the funny papers.